All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another Out of the Park Baseball 24 recording. And I believe this is the seventh episode of our Canadian Baseball League series as we are with the Vancouver Mounties. We're into our second season. We just finished off the first month of our second season. And we're off to an all right start. We're 15-10 in a very competitive Rocky Mountain division this year. Our starting pitching, has been fantastic so far to start the month. Our bullpen has been terrible, and our hitting has definitely been below average. We did some kind of check-ins with the lineups going, and as you can see, we're kind of out of the 12 teams in the Western League. We're kind of sitting around the mid pack offensively. And defensively, we are terrible. We're making a lot of errors. Our defensive efficiency was an issue last year. It continues to be an issue this year as we look to find a little bit better defense, but right now it's just not happening. And as things are going on, we're still kind of fighting money, which makes things definitely a little bit harder, but I'm hoping with these ticket prices and things like that everybody basically doubled their ticket prices, which is kind of weird. I think there's some bugs in the financial system. I've heard about a few right now, so I'm hoping that doesn't bork our save. But there is a way where we can kind of mass adjust things if we need to. So I'm not too worried about it right now, but yeah, I'm keeping an eye on things. Like the budget shouldn't jump that much in a couple of years, but it appears to be. So we'll take stock of that in the off season. But right now we are going to move ahead and we'll just kind of work our way through the month of May here. Um, Looking ahead to the draft, which will be in June. We'll probably do the draft in this stream, which will be nice. I just want to make sure I have the right number of people I have the right draft settings that I would like. Because I don't want to draft a huge number of people. I think we had like a big 25-person draft just to kind of fill things out a little bit. I think setting it to 15 should be pretty good. So we will set it to 15 players, and we'll go from there. So, do we have draft order and stuff yet? Uh, we should have draft order at this point. I don't even know. Last draft log. Where is draft? Draft order. Here we go. So yeah, it looks like the lottery went. We made the playoffs, so we weren't eligible. Windsor, who had the number, was sixth. I guess that means sixth worst. Is that right? Is that right? I just want to. Was Quebec the worst team last year? Just gonna check in. I just want to check this because now I'm curious. They were pretty bad, 68 and 94. So I imagine they probably were worst. Okay. The wins are definitely creeping up. Montreal as well. Maybe this was number one worst in their league because Moose Jaw was number one worst in their league too. So maybe that makes sense. Whatever. It's not our. I thought we'd have two. Oh yeah, we do have a compensation pick in round two, so we get two picks in round two, and no pick in round three. All right, cool. All right. Anyway, we will be looking ahead to the draft. So we're going to start today off with a series with the Moose Jaw Canucks, who continue to struggle. They struggled last year. We're going to kick things off with a nice 9-1 win. So again, we're just kind of keeping an eye. We want these bats to get hot. Sanchez pitched very well. I mean, he's having a great start to the season. He's not getting a lot of. He finally got his first win technically, so that's good. But yeah, he's been pitching really, really good. We get another win, 6-3. And Kasiashi, who's been a real plus coming out of nowhere. He's 5-1 already to start the year. Bullpen hangs in there, so that's nice. And then we lose 9-6. Ooh. This is not even the right one. There we go. 9-6. What happened here? Brain struggled. Okay. All right. No game there. Bulger can come off the injured list. I forgot Bulger was injured. That is big because Bobby, alas, was not getting it done. So we could put Bulger into a rehab stint, but we need him in the lineup. So we are going to send. Well, see, I was originally going to send Danny back down, but he is kind of on a plus side, and he's a leader, and he's hitting pretty well in a limited number of spots. But 34 at bats, he's got 11 hits. I mean, that's pretty good. I think we send Bobby down. He's got the speed, but he's just not showing me right now. So we're gonna send him down to Langley. Bulger's gonna come up. We are gonna ask the bench coach to set all this for us. So Bulger back in his familiar leadoff spot. That's what we want. All right, we get Calgary. They are hot at 19-9. So this is going to be a tough series. And they beat us 8-3 to kick the series off in Calgary. Emery struggles, only goes 4 2/3, 9 hits, 6 earned runs. Yikes. And we lose another one, 7-5. Ooh, they score 4 in the 7th. Sanchez worked his butt off. Urho gave up 3 runs. All right, so that's 2 losses. Ooh, we get swept by Calgary. They are a strong team. And we are starting to fall by the wayside here in this very tight Rocky Mountain division. I mean, we're 5 games back. I'm not terribly worried yet, but strong division. Now we got 3 games at Edmonton. So this is an Alberta road trip here. We got to get some wins. There, we finally get a win. Bulger just comes back, and now he's broken his finger for 6 weeks. This is unfortunate. Bulger is having a rough go. Oh boy. Okay. Well, who is? I guess Bobby's coming right back after 2 games. Send you over. We'll clean up the minors here. And that is a bummer. Indeed. We need some more players. You know what? We need some more players. I'm just going to let minor league managers handle some free agent signings just to fill up the roster a bit. Something I'm not going to worry about too much. There we go. We'll set that all set up. Yeah, I'm okay with this. All right, so we do win 9-5. Ooh, looks like we came back strong in the late innings. Reader, there we go. We're still keeping an eye on Mills. He's getting a little better. Bill Brain has a good outing. Proves to 4-0. Bullpen holds. All right, we needed that win as we leapfrog Edmonton in the standings. And then they leapfrog us back as we lose 8-4. All right. And then we win. So back and forth, we take 2 of 3 in Edmonton as a long road trip continues. 4 hits from Munoz. That's nice. Emery pitches well. Okay. All right, now we're up north to Yellowknife for what looks like a 4-game stint against the 12-21 Chiefs. See if we can get some wins here. We start off with 11-9. We needed 4 in the 9th to come back, but we do make it happen. Lots of hits spread around. Sanchez struggled, but he made it out. Matsumoto is having a great start to the year. 14 games, 13 innings, has not given up an earned run yet. He's only given up 6 hits. How are you unhappy? What's wrong? How is he angry with his performance? He literally can't be pitching any better. I'm not sure how he's so unhappy. And he's very unhappy with his transactions. Well, what if I set him to untouchable right now? I'm hoping that may change things a bit because, I mean, come on. Come on, Matsumoto. Let's go. Let's go. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay. Let my game crash there. All right. Let's see. Ooh, we take a 3-1 loss. Cassiashu pitched pretty well, but he just didn't get any run support, unfortunately. Take another loss, 4-2. Again, we're struggling to get hits. The hits just aren't coming right now. Brain takes the loss again. He just doesn't get any offense. And all right, well, we split the series, which I think is a little disappointing considering Yellowknife is a poor team. Van Collier gets the win. 8 innings pitched. Nice. Matsumoto. Still unhappy. I don't know. Don't leave. Don't leave. Oh, he's on the minimum, so we're good. Okay. Any big guys? Well, some real big guys on the trade block, but like nothing I would consider doing. I mean, we could maybe take a look at securing. I mean, we are a little crowded at second base with Sanchez, Munoz, who's basically settled into the starting role. Castro's playing more of a support. Sanchez can really only play second. He's a free agent at the end of the year. Castro's also a free agent. I mean, I might shop Sanchez around just to see what's out there. No one offers anything. I figured because I don't think anybody has any money. I mean, what if I just tried to shop Castro? Same thing. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's again, I think just no team having any money right now. I want to check out a few teams here and just see if that actually is the case. Yeah, Cape Breton has negative money. Calgary has negative money. Charlottetown has negative money. Yeah, nobody has any money. Nobody has any money. Literally nobody has any money. Yeah, okay. So there's not gonna be a lot of movement throughout the season, it looks like. As yeah, no team has cash. We're actually doing not bad considering. So again, that's just the financials hopefully figuring themselves out right now. So um are there still remember all those free agents? They're still stuck. So these guys are just lost on the entire season because no one could afford them. That's just that's got to be bugged. There's got to be some financial thing, which is a bummer. Like I've never noticed in the years I've been playing out of the park that everything seems to work just so smoothly, or like it's so minor I don't notice. But this is the first year where stuff, especially around the financial system, is kind of a mess right now. So kind of a bummer, but we'll keep an eye. We'll keep an eye. Let me just reset my camera here. I think some weird things there. All right. Okay, so we'll head back here. So again, we're probably just kind of sim through, see what happens here. But I do like to check the box scores. We get the Yukon next, so this is a big road trip. We lose 9-5. Road trip's killing us right now. Okay. We take another heartbreaker. They score 2 in the 8th. Sanchez is going to take the loss. Yannick blows a save. All right, well, we salvage 1 win in the Yukon, but Asiashi pitches pretty well. Matsumoto is just automatic. He's still very unhappy. Yay. Okay. All right. What does Scott Crockett say? He wants to negotiate a deal. Well, you're 33, so I don't think that's going to be happening. You're not really, well, you're played a few games for us, but I don't think that's happening, buddy. Let's just check in with the other teams here. Laval, after being so dominant, I just want to see, is my AI actually signing some guys? Not really. Whereas other teams have a few more people, so we gotta just keep an eye on that as well. Everyone is just handcuffed financially. It shouldn't affect minor league players, but okay, so where are we? We're 5 games out. Very strong Calgary team right now. We got a 3-game homestand against Regina. They are also a very good team at 26-16. That's not good. Bill Brain, shoulder inflammation, 3 to 4 months. He's gone most of this regular season, which is a shame because he was having a a significantly improved season from last year. And he's a free agent at the end of the year, so that might be, we might not see much more of Bill, unfortunately. So Bill's going to go on, so now we need to find a starting pitcher or a relief pitcher, or is there anyone in that free agent list that would take a minor league job? Not really. Well, you know what? I'm just going to sign Dwayne here. Let's take a quick look at him here. He's pretty good in Oshawa. We're going to offer him a minor league contract. See what he says. So we now have to, I think, maybe bring Enick. Well, maybe not. His stamina's gone down to 40. He's maybe fit in the bullpen. And we could look at Madruga, who wants to be a starter. He's been terrible. McKindo, he's more of a bullpen guy. Don't really trust this guy at all. He's terrible. Ow. That's awful. Those are awful numbers. I think we got to bring Enick into starter pitcher role again. So we'll bring him in. And we got to go find a reliever or something. Whatever. I'm just gonna get the AI to what did the AI do? Who'd they bring in? Oh, the AI moved Burrow over. Yeah, okay. That actually makes more sense. So, oh, I think Jack Stewart looks like he got called up. Okay. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We lose to Regina 6-2. Yeah, this guy's got to go. We have him like not play as much. Avoid any high leverage situation. Mop up roll. Just get him away from anything competitive right now. And looks like that other game got rained out. Okay, we're 5.5 back as we're going to very shortly do a check-in here. You want more money? Well, I don't have any, so sorry. Ah, man, this save is annoying. I'm hoping the finances sort themselves out here because this is a bit frustrating. All right. North Battleford is next. They are 19 and 25. We got to get on a streak here. All right, we start with a 7-5 win. That's what we want to see. Ooh, it was a busy ninth inning. Busy ninth inning. Ugh, I don't like what Mills is doing at all. Henry pitched okay. Matsumoto still has not given up a run. Cross is day-to-day. All right. North Battleford again. We get a 4-1 win. 2 in a row. Sanchez, beautiful. And there's our third win in a row, 6-5. Another busy ninth inning. Busy, 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 busy. Asiashi pitched pretty well. Well, 10 hits, but not a lot of runs given up. Can we get the 4-game sweep? Ooh, we lose the tail end 5-1. Urho, okay. Okay. He walked 4 times. Wow. All right. 3 against Medicine Hat. They are a 500 ball club. And we kick it off with an unfortunate loss, 4-2. Okay. Ooh, and then we get thumped 8-3. It looks like it was over pretty quick. Emery struggled. And then we win 1. We get 1. We needed 5 runs in the 9th again to storm back. We had a lot of late comebacks for this team. A lot of late comebacks. Matsumoto finally gave up a run. Wow. Still unhappy. Okay. Okay. Oh, Casanova sidelined. That's not what they want. Oh, just a day. Okay. That guy won the pitching last year, didn't he? What a name. What a player. Although he's been struggling. Why is he playing so little? You been injured? Must be. Yeah, oh, he's been out for a while. He's been out since the beginning of the year. That's why. All right, 3 games set to end the month against Victoria. This is a big series as they are right ahead of us in the standings. We kick things off with a 7-0 shutout victory. Asiashi. I love it. Okay. And another win, 11-4. Urho pitched pretty well. Okay. We get the sweep. We want the sweep. We want the sweep. We want the sweep. We lose 7-4. All right, let's do our monthly check-in, as that was a bit of a, I wouldn't say a great month, but it wasn't a terrible month. Okay, so let's check player development update first. Willie Sanchez gets a nice little bump. Urho does as well. Munoz does as well. Ford Keats, okay. Don't know who Patrick Bath is. All right. Is my MIA is not signing anyone either. Oh well, the draft's coming. The draft is coming. Okay. So let us check in. The pitching's kind of gone south a little bit. The offense is starting to pick up a little bit. Let's start by checking out the hitting. Mike Cross has moved into a leadoff role. He's hitting 246 and 87 OPS plus. That's not great. Somewhat on par with his last season, but that's not amazing. Castro is DHing. And okay, 266. He's hitting again okay, but not great. Fred Mills. Fred Mills has really been, well, I'm not going to say struggling. I mean, he's still hitting pretty well. He's hitting 250, 128. He's on pace for 34 home runs, 73 RBI, but that is definitely down from last year. Pretty much all his numbers are down from last year. Yeah, pretty much everything. So, hopefully Fred Mills can bounce back in the second half. Doug Reeder has been a bright spot. He is finally someone I'm seeing on the team that is having a big jump in his play. So happy to see Doug Reeder, who kind of joined the team second half of the year, and now he is kind of establishing himself as a third baseman of the future. Someone with that 70 potential that can hopefully look to secure starting spots for years to come. Mike Pottle, very average, hitting 279, not really doing a lot, but he's doing a little. Munoz, he's been a nice upgrade at second base. He was very good in Langley last year. Very close to continuing those numbers up here in Vancouver. Scott McPherson, again, he's not here for hitting. He's here for fielding. I always like to check his fielding stats. Okay, pretty good. Not great, I don't think. Or I can always have trouble reading those fielding stats. And Danny Olegu, who's playing more than he ever thought he would. Kinda all right, but not great. We got a couple guys. The Scott Crockett is getting, well, he's only got 4 at bats. That's can't really say. Roy Murray's had a few. Our backup catcher, Rogers. Yeah, the offense isn't as exciting as it was last year. I'm gonna say that it's struggling for sure. The pitching staff, again, Henry, our number 1 guy, definitely his numbers are down from last year too. He's only 5-4. Definitely not the pitcher he was last year. Sanchez, our acquisition right at the end of free agency. He's not getting a lot of decisions, but he got an ERA under 4, an ERA plus a 125, so I'll take that. Kashiashi, I think he's been a nice little bright spot for us. As someone who was kind of just okay last year. He's definitely improved. Van Collar, one from the Virgin Islands. He was bounced around. He's been very average. And then Burho, who's come in to start after we have lost. Who did we lose? What pitcher did we lose? I can't even remember. Bill Brain. Right. We lost Brain. We lost our Brain. All right, and our one bright spot in the bullpen has been Matsumoto, who still is not happy with anything. Maybe because he finally gave up a run. It was a home run, but he's been amazing ever since. Catano, I thought he would maybe stabilize the bullpen a little bit. He really hasn't. Enick, who's moved into a bullpen role, struggling. McKindo, maybe one of our more bright spots. He's a free agent at the end of the year. We don't have any money, so probably bye-bye. Jack Stewart. Yeah, he's kind of hopping up and down. Riley's not great, and Madruga is awful. And I mean, I would love to say, like, oh, we can find someone on the farm. There's no pitching. We don't have any pitching. I don't know who the heck's pitching over in Langley. I need to see, actually. What is the pitching? Jimmy Russell. Buddy Pilkington. Yeah, these guys are like 30 and 25 overalls. We got, yeah, the pitching is, we don't even have any good pitching prospects. So that's what we're really going to be focusing on in the draft. Hopefully we can pick up some somewhat decent pitchers. So been a bit of a struggle. Been a bit of a struggle, but we're hanging around. We're a game and a half out of the wild card. So we got 4 games against Manitoba, and then we're gonna do the draft. We kick things off with a 6-4 win. Okay. Emery gets the win. All right. We need another win. Oh, there the bats come alive. 23 hits. So we were all over them early, and that was pretty much it. They scored a few late, but 4 hits for Cross, 4 hits for Mills, 3 hits for Castro. Everyone getting hits except Reader of all people. 3 hits. Wow. Sanchez. Nice. All right, that's the offense we remember from last year. And we get a 7-1 win. There we go. This is how we start off June, although Manitoba's not a good team. There we go. We get the 4-game sweep. We need that. We need the 4-game sweep. There's Fred Mills. There's 3 extra base hits. Home run and 2 doubles. Nice. There we go. Burnho pitches well. Okay. It is draft time. So here we go. I'm wondering what we got draft-wise. Haven't really looked too much at the draft, but let's jump into it. We don't pick till 22nd. So yeah, that's a bummer, but start our draft here. Not a lot of high potential guys this time around. So we'll auto draft. Well, these are just pitchers though. But we did say we really want to focus on pitching. So I am going to take a look at Tom Smitty Pilkington. Great high school record. He's raw. He's very raw. He is very, very, very raw. Do I know much about him? I do have very high scouting accuracy on him. Potential to be an impact starter. Or do I look at this 6'5" Japanese player? Ooh, he's pretty good. Let's see what my scouting director says. He's saying Martin Dodds, which is not. Hey, I would say he's the only guy I wouldn't take. He's got all this stuff I don't want. So he's college, so he might be a little bit more ready. Although he's not, he's a 20. But I mean, we could look at someone like Javi Juarez, which is a little off the board, but he's already a 40 overall. I don't like his control, though. We got to make this first pick good. Patrick Gonzalez, 21-year-olds. Paxton Lang. None of these guys are amazing defensively either. Paxton Money Lang. Hit 518 in high school. Wow. I think We're gonna roll the dice on Pilkington. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but we need pitching, and we need pitching. We need pitching. All right. Second pick in the draft. Roger Gonzalez, kind of looked at earlier. This guy, Ezekiel Chapa. When he's 65, USA has him even higher, but he does have that high work ethic and high intelligence, which he's 17. That's again a real raw prospect. I'm going to take Roger, and we'll just see what happens with him. Okay. Charles Auger. Eh. Javier Lugo, again, another raw guy, but he's got some defensive. Yeah, I think we're going to go Javier Lugo. The guy's not going to be ready for a while, but. Okay. Cliff Bucher. Decent. I'm going to take Bucher. Next rounds. Auger is still on the board. Why is he still on the board? USA doesn't like him as much. Also 21, but you know what? Let's take him. Where are we at? Pick number 6 of 15. I don't know if about a reliever, but we need again. He's 17 though. These are so young. Elsie Gagnon, be a good hitter. Okay. Not a lot at pitching. Like, what is going on? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Earth Paul, pure home run hitter. Don't like his attitude, though. Charlie Milner. Ooh, I like this. I like this. A Cavalario from the Philippines. Draft him. Oops. What happened? Are we in the next round? Looks like we are. We're looking at Nick Camacho. Sure. We got to take a picture. I mean, we really do. I mean, I know they're way down here, but we got to take a chance on one of them. A lot of decent Canterbury. Here's another starter. It's pretty weak, but again, we'll draft him just because we need some pitching in the minors. Few of these raw guys just sitting up here. Jonathan Johnson. Sure. All right. I'm going to let the AI pick the rest. Let the AI pick the rest. We'll negotiate. I have 2 million. 2 million. And he wants 1.4. Woo. Okay, we'll meet your demand. Meet demand of 35K. 485 left. What? Seriously? So I won't even be able to, like... Wow. Don't even get most of these guys. Ay, ay, ay. Only have 75K. Ah, man, the draft. It's just a mess right now. Whatever. I can't sign. I guess can't draft some of those guys. I guess we set the draft budget too low. What are other teams' draft budgets? Oh. Whoopsies. That's a slight oversight on our part. Oh, yeah, we did not allot enough money for the draft. Ah, jeez. Always something. Okay, well. Lesson learned, I guess. Lesson learned. Graham Edwards. All right, we'll send you down to Langley. Oh, okay. Well, he might actually end up on our team. Yeah, they put him on here. Okay, that's fine. All right, big game, big series against Calgary here. Ugh. All right, you know what? I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna sim ahead here. This season is just I don't think it's gonna go well, and we can't really make any moves. So why are we watching this right now? So let's just sim ahead to the end of the month. We'll see what happens. That's fine. Keep going. All right, Matsumoto's finally out. Fred Mills is out for a week. Injuries are starting to pile up a bit. And we're still struggling. Okay, Fred Mills suffering a setback. What's our financial situation looking like? Any better? Not really. Right. Alger can come off the injured list. Okay. We're more playing a GM role right now, not really a coach role. I'm just kind of letting my bench coach deal with things. All right, we get to the end of the month. Emery's seeing a drop, and Collier's seeing a drop. Ooh, that's actually good. Roy Murray's starting to see some... Okay, so he may be challenging. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. What's our minor league system at? Okay. Saya James. Guy we picked in the inaugural draft. Okay. Who else we got? Wareham. Was our second round pick last year. Mendez, who was a scouting discovery. Again, he's a ways away. Medina, he was our first round pick last year. Still kind of struggling with some of these top prospects. All right. So where are we at? We're having a good season. I mean, we're 45 and 35, but we're just in the wrong division. We're just in the wrong division. Yeah, this is definitely the strongest division, I would say. Calgary at 53 and 28 are them, and Edmonton are just, yeah, they're way ahead. The BC teams are kind of faltering a little bit behind. Regina is just murdering the Prairie Division right now at 52 and 28. There's no other team even close. So it looks like it's going to be a three-way battle here for two playoff spots. But it is only July. We may just push ahead. I mean, I don't even think there's going to be any moves made at the deadline. Over here, this is a real tight one actually. Ottawa, the defending champs. Wow, very tight in there, and kind of a two-horse race in the Atlantic. Okay, the offense is starting to come alive. The defense is starting to falter. So let's just take a quick little peek here. I'm not going to go as. Let's go. There we go. Okay, Fred Mills is finally starting to be the Fred Mills that I know. His numbers are still down. Reader, still good. Troy Murray, we may need to find a bit of a spot for. What do they have? We just have him. He's subbing in a few spots, but not as many as I would like. Who's my right fielder right now? Pottle. Well, who's he still? He's still good. All right, we'll keep an eye. He's not a great defensive outfielder, but I mean he could DH. Castro's DHing, and Castro's hitting good too. All right, okay. Have there been any trades? Because there was that issue with trading and them going on to waivers. So have there been any? I haven't really been looking too much, but why? June. There have been some trades, minor league trades. Okay. Signing bonus. Just wondering if there was any like. Okay. All right. Looks like they're staying on their teams. Getting 100% of their. Wow, that's quite a retention. Okay, so there have been few moves, but not a lot. Not a lot. I mean, we're still kind of looking for some relievers, but Pilkington's ranked 20th. Let's see what they've done here. Where's Pilkington? Where do they put it? Where did they put him? Put him in Double A already. Ooh, I don't know if that's the spot for him right now. Putting an 18-year-old in Double A, but it seems to be what they're doing. Okay. Sure about that. I'm gonna throw him there. And we'll pick someone that's pitching sort of decently. There. If I do that, will it? Okay, good. Kept him there. Perfect. All right. So let's move ahead a bit till we get to the All-Star game. RBI streak. Nice. All right. Mid-season goals. Fans are showing up to games. That's good. Pilkington's a decent prospect. They have him ranked at number 14, so that's nice. Okay, we do get a trade proposal. Looks like more of a minor league deal. That's definitely not happening. Definitely not happening. Where are we in the minor league systems now? Well, we're up to 6th. All right. All right. A 16-year-old is the number 1 prospect. Wow. Okay. All right, let's move ahead. See if we can maybe get to the trade deadline. Fine. Yeah, I think we're not going to make it. I don't think we're going to make it this season. 7 weeks for Castro. We just we can't really make any moves, so that's the frustrating thing because we're just handcuffed with the money. Really frustrates things. I'm not even looking at my lineup. Okay. All-Star game? Do we have any All-Stars? Let's see. Western League. Albert gets in for best catcher. That's good. Is this guy still hitting tons of home runs? Oh yeah. Reader second there. All right. Matsumoto. Yeah, he got into the All-Star game. Beautiful. Who else got in? Let's see. Do we? So we got Matsumoto. So we have 1 All-Star, 2 All-Stars. Fred Mills gets his 2nd All-Star appearance. Reader gets an All-Star nod. All right, got 4 guys. Take it. And who wins the All-Star game? Because the winning league hosts the Canadian Series, and it looks like the Western League wins. Steve Gillingham, the Yukon. Oh my goodness, he's a good player. He is a good player. All right. Let's move it up to the trade deadline. Honestly, I don't see us. We'll try to look at some moves. Oh no. 2 to 3 months for Doug Reeder. That hurts. One of our best players. That is one of our best players. Pilkington a little bit better. Okay. That's not good. Ford Keats. They won the home run competition. Nice. Minor league one, I guess. Okay. We're in a dogfight here for the playoffs. Wiley Tizard. We don't need another second baseman. Although they do want. No, that's not happening. We're not getting Josiah James. Not getting rid of him. Nope, not happening. All right, keep moving up here. Now the trade proposals are starting to come in. They want a terrible move. Thunder Bay. Great name. I mean, that makes us better. No, it doesn't even really make us that much better now in the bullpen. Reject that too. Not really out actively searching right now for proposals. We're getting a few here. Let's send me an old guy for a young guy. Like a dumb idea. Back. Same thing. Really wanting me to get rid of this guy. A decent prospect. Sean Cuff. Oh, he's hitting really well. They want Rick Nunn, who's a good defensive outfielder, but is he someone that's going to crack the lineup at any point? That I'm not sure about. Wow, this guy can play everything. Ooh. Bobby's a free agent. I do like this guy, though. And we're kind of hurting at shortstop. I'm going to pull the trigger on this. We are going to pull the trigger on that deal. Okay, so where are they? Bobby Yoder. Guess we'll throw him on the 40-man. And probably put you over here. Has to clear waivers. Okay. So where did he go? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay, they threw him on. Whoa, who is this? Oh, right, he's filling in for Reader. Oh, he's actually filling in decently. All right, it is trade deadline time. And believe it or not, we're in a playoff spot, which I am surprised with. All right, so we will look at some potential trade deadline or deals here. McPherson is someone who we could maybe look at moving. I don't know if anyone's going to want him. That's not happening. Sanchez is someone else that maybe teams may be interested in. He's hitting well. He's something. He may garner some interest. He does. And, well, one reliever who's also a free agent at the end of the year. But it would help. But a starting DH for a reliever is not a great. Unless we could maybe. Could we squeeze a prospect out of it? Probably not. It's curious. These guys are all recently. Wow, they're all recently. Let's see if we can. No, can't make that happen. We're getting greedy. Do we send Leon Sanchez out of town? 60 at bats. It's okay on the bench. Who's DHing for us right now? Troy Murray's DHing. Good. He's getting in the lineup and he's playing well. We have Manny Munoz at second. There's not really a spot for Sanchez. So I kind of think we just might do this. We're going to complete this trade. And let the AI set this up again. And we'll once the dust settles, we'll figure things out a bit more. But anyone else that's tradable here? Gone at the end of the year. No one wants McPherson. Kind of need Anik, but rounds. Ashi's going too. I don't even think we can offer a contract extension, can we? Negative $4 million for extensions. Cool. All right. That's probably all the moves we're going to make. There it is. There it is. All right. Well, I think we're going to leave it there for now, as we are in a playoff battle. We are in a playoff battle. Next episode, we'll kind of see what we got. Yeah, we'll see what we have team-wise, and we'll take it from there. So, I mean, I should be more excited about this season, but we're just, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but we are fighting it for a playoff spot. I think the division's out of reach, but we may sneak into a wild card. So we got to hope for that. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.